What's up? This is Exposure. Hale Street. I'm gonna deal with you for a second because you obviously think you're smart, and I'm not attacking you because that's not what I'm here to do. More Grace from KCC Charlotte. Um, to be honest, when I first come out here, there's been different. There's been all types of people that stayed out here, and then they moved and left and came and moved and left, all that. So I noticed, me, I'm a friendly guy, you know what I'm saying? I like to connect with people and network, and because I'm a minister. I mean, I don't have no ill bone in my body. I don't hate nobody. I ain't sneaky, divisive, and mischievous, and lying, and deceptive, and conniving, and murderous, and slick, and stupid, and nosy. I ain't none of that. Ain't none of that. But I noticed, when I met people and I got with them, they went from we cool to moving like a snake, you know what I'm saying? Start being snaky and sneaky. And then, just to putting the trash in my door, and then like for a whole year trying to make it look like I'm paranoid for a whole year. How dumb can you be? You know what I'm saying? Like you about as dumb as you look, you know what I'm saying? And you don't even know how dumb you look. Steady putting trash in my door, steady saying I'm accusing everybody. But why would you say I'm accusing everybody? That's been going on for a whole complete year. Well, I ain't gonna talk about that no more, but I just wanted to bring that up. But the topic of the discussion, and real quick, real briefly, was the reason why all that's happening, and the trash still being put in my door, and people acting like they cool when they really not, and running around here trying to knock on my door and see what's in my apartment just because they don't want to see what's in my apartment. They don't really want nothing from me. They act like they do, but they want to see what's in there, or if I open the door, they want to walk past the door and peep in like, oh, and then text the other people in the apartment complex, and he got this, he got that, who do but really, all this was set up by my mom. All this was set up by my mom. Now, my mom, she's the type of person that, has spoken to y'all and told y'all X, Y, Z, and the third. Because, number one, I heard a guy that stay upstairs, the guy that got a wife with a hole in his throat, that's a homosexual, think I don't know he's homosexual. He wanted to, he was talking to some people in the apartment complex, and I'm walking past them going to the dumpster, and all I hear is his mom, this, that, and the I'm like, but every time I see him, he always, doing this little number right, like he trying to explain himself, like he cool, like everybody cool with him. I know that there's gangsters that live over here, but they ain't no real gangsters. Ain't no real gangsters, you know what I'm saying? Because if you're a real gangster don't go start trouble. For you aggravating boogers, ain't no aggravating gangsters. Where y'all get that from? How it is you a gangster and you aggravating niggas for no reason? Don't that violate your code if you got one? I mean, help it make sense, because it don't make no sense. Give it some help. Put a little push behind that bull crap you talking, because it just don't make no sense. I'm confused. Because I know some real gang members, and they don't act like y'all. To be honest with you, they will run y'all off the map. Now, I ain't here to disrespect nobody gang. But if that's what you're doing and you bothering me, I understand what's really going on. It ain't about the gang. It ain't about the trash. It ain't about none of that. It's about the setup. It's a murder plot. I know because I hear all folks in the atmosphere talking, and you talking too much. I hear all of what you're saying. You talking way too much. And you can't quit, because that's that demon in you that just can't, you can't live right. You can't control yourself. You're like a crack addict. You know what I'm saying? Like the crack addicts over here. And the coke addicts over here. And I ain't one of them. So I'm going to let that be, but I just want y'all to know that I know that my mom had decided to put a hit out, and she wanted to make it look like it's normal. That's why when I get on the phone with her, well, that's the next video. That's the next video. I'm coming for the family, because I ain't got no family. This is why. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to let that be. Just know that I know it ain't got nothing to do with the trash. It ain't got nothing to do with how fake I am, what you think I'm a faggot, if you think I'm still down low, if I'm doing this. I know what y'all up to. I know what y'all doing. And I know if you don't quit, you're going to be up out here like the rest of them. So you can stick around like you four flat tires. Like you down like 4 flat tires. But if you keep coming against me, God going to beat the crap out of you, and you're going to be sorry. I promise you're going to be sorry. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm not trying to promote death. I'm not doing none of that. But see, God, you don't know who God is. I know who God is. So I'm not here to explain to you what I've been trying to explain to you when I thought you was cool.